All right, here again at PAX East 2015 with Dreadbit. I'm here with Daniel from Dreadbit. Thanks for having us here. Talk to us about your game.
Thank you. Yeah, Ironcast is a steampunk mech combat game. So if you like steampunk and you like mechs, it's for you. It's a good combination of FTL elements and puzzle quests. If you played either of those two games, you'll have a good idea what the game's about. Yeah,
it looks just like Puzzle Quest. Saw it on Kickstarter. It looked really interesting. Tell us about the Kickstarter process.
Oh, the Kickstarter was fantastic. So we basically went into it knowing that we'd go for a niche group of people who like Puzzle Quest or like steampunk, and those people really sort of stepped up. We got funded. That kind of attention we got from the Kickstarter actually really helped us because I'm so sorry, a publisher actually approached us, Ripstone, who we're working with now, and they said, we love this game, we want to basically help you with anything, and they actually funded all our stretch goals, which is great, so everybody won.
Awesome. So tell us, the stretch goals were all about customization, I think. So tell us about the customization. That's an important part of your game. Tell us about what you can do with the mechs, what you can do with the weapons, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. So there are 5 mechs if you back the Kickstarter, 4 if you just buy the game in the store. There are also 5 commanders, which you'll be able to see some pictures of the guys there. 5 back commanders as well. 4 if you buy the game not in the Kickstarter. So we got an extra commander, extra mechs. We added some extra weapons in there so that you've got some additional options when fighting enemies, and we created a whole bunch of different abilities and passive stuff. So there are new builds of mechs which we wouldn't have had if it wasn't for the stretch goals.
So tell us about the setting, because the setting is really the most, I think it's the most unique thing about the game, honestly. I mean, who would think 1880s Victorian era mech fighting? Where did you guys get the inspiration for that?
Well, I really love. Okay, so I wanted to make a mech game, and it could have been anime-style mechs, could have been futuristic, but I felt it's a bit done. And I recently watched Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yes, excellent movie.
Excellent. Perfect. Good time era. Good. Pretty much the same time period actually. And I really love like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Penny Dreadful is something that's actually come out after we started working it. But I love the Victorian era. If someone can be a badass but still look good in a corset, that's what I'm all about. So yeah, that was basically how we arrived at the setting. It just felt something a bit different, something that would interest people like yourselves, people who think it's a bit different.
So I know you're aiming for you kind of like need a mouse to play this one. So I think you're just aiming for PC. But what about console releases? Have you guys thought about adapting the controls?
Yes.
Yes. Is that all you can say at the moment?
We have thought about it. So
they've thought about it.
Thought about it very much. Put it this way: it works a lot better than you imagine it would.
Wow. Yeah.
It would work a lot better than you imagine it would if we were doing it.
Uh-oh. I think that's a big hint right there. That's a big drop. That's a big drop. So, talk about release window. Talk about pricing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do it in dollars because you guys do dollars.
Sure.
It's gonna be $14.99, and it's out on the 26th of March. So in 19 days time.
Oh, really soon? Wow. So this is near a final build right here.
It's actually the final build. We just have a couple of localization bugs we're fixing for the main build for like Spanish, German, Italian, that kind of stuff.
Awesome, sounds great. I mean, Kickstarter people, we're going crazy for this. Ripstone, awesome publication company. They obviously love it. So look out for this one in 19 days-ish, right? So yeah, thank you for your time, Daniel. Really appreciate it. And we'll get in touch with you about some press assets and stuff.
Of course, absolutely, anytime.
Excellent, thank you.